Hey, I'm Brandon with Cycle Gear, and we're here to take a look at the Arai DT-X Helmet. Now, for those of you out there who spend most of your time in that 3/4 to upright riding position, and you're looking for the premium quality of an Arai helmet, this could be a great option for you. So let's take a closer look and see how this helmet could benefit your ride. The Arai DT-X helmet is coming in at $540. Now the DT actually stands for downtown, and as I mentioned to you before, it's really geared towards those of you in that more upright to 3/4 riding position, but it's certainly not bound to any one particular riding application. You can use this whether you're on a sport bike in that full tuck or even on a Harley just looking to cruise. Now one of the first things I wanted to touch on was the overall construction. We have a peripherally belted super complex laminate construction with this helmet. Now you may be familiar with Arai's super complex laminate construction, but the main difference is that peripherally belted design. It's going to add some additional reinforcement just above the brow in this location. Now this helmet is 3 pounds, 9 ounces in a size medium. It's DOT certified, and you also get that Snell certification as well. Now keep in mind, this helmet will ship to you for free, but you also have the added benefit of buying online and shipping to one of our store locations where you can check out this helmet in person with one of our gear experts. Now before I get too far along with some of these features, let's take a second and talk about the fit. The Arai DT-X helmet is available in extra small all the way up to 2XL, and it comes in a multitude of different color options. Now for reference, I measure right at 22.5 inches around the circumference of my head, and I'm wearing a size medium comfortably in this helmet. This fits me true to size. I typically wear a medium across the board. Now the internal shape, it's going to be an intermediate oval. It's a bit more elongated front to back than it's going to be side to side. Now one thing to note there, a lot of Arai helmets are actually that round oval, so it's nice to see that they have an intermediate oval, which works best for a large range of different riders, and they've added that to their lineup. Now, if you're not sure about fitment, keep in mind, we have over 130 store locations nationwide. Our gear experts are in store, ready to give you a personalized fitting so you can make sure that your gear fits you right the first time. Now, if you're not sure where your local Cycle Gear is, just use the store locator at cyclegear.com. You can plug in your zip code, and that's going to get you pointed in the right direction for a store location that's closest to you. Now, jumping back to some of the features of the Arai DT-X helmet, you'll see that we have an active vent at the chin. We have 2 active vents here on the top of the shield right at the brow, and then we have an active vent at the forehead. Now if we swing around to the back of the helmet, we have 4 exhaust vents. Now these 2 vents here are actually active, so you can open and close these if you wish to do so, and this also serves as a rear spoiler, so that's going to help add some centrifugal force for the helmet if you're riding out there with any speed. Now moving back to the front of the helmet, the shield here, this is a VAS MAX Vision face shield from Arai, and then you have the VAS locking mechanism. This is really nice because you have the ability to lock the shield in place, which is great for highway speeds like that, so you can make sure that this stays in place. It's not going to come up on you. But one thing I wanted to mention here, you want to make sure when you're engaging this that you do it in one fluid motion to open the shield. You actually can touch this. It's going to pop the shield up a little bit, but it's actually going to snag there, so you won't be able to open it. Once you do it a few times, it's going to become muscle memory, but I certainly thought it was worth mentioning there. Just try to make it one fluid motion and you should be good to go. Now moving from the exterior of the helmet to the interior, we do have a fully removable Eco-Pure liner system. So this is actually very comfortable, it's antibacterial, and it actually has a 5mm adjustable fit system. Now I'd recommend letting the helmet break in before you make any adjustments there because it is going to relax, it will break in and be more form-fitting with regular use and time. Now you also have a built-in breath guard here just below the face shield, and you have a chin curtain as well. And if you plan on throwing in a Bluetooth communication system, you can easily do so as the cheek pads actually have a recessed area, so you can throw the speakers in right in that location. Now if you haven't had the chance to try on an Arai helmet, I would strongly recommend doing so. You'll easily be able to see why this is such a premium helmet when you compare it to some of the other brands out there on the market. So there you have it, a premium quality helmet from Arai that works well in that 3/4 to upright riding position. But if you're looking for more details, feel free to click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, and that will take you to cyclegear.com. Or you can always head to one of our 130 store locations nationwide and check out this helmet in person with one of our gear experts. Thanks for taking a look at the Arai DT-X helmet. I'm Brandon. We'll see you just around the corner.